Hello, Blitz fans of all ages, it's me, Plumcastle here, going over the changes that came to the Sheridan in Update 9.1. Now, the Sheridan has seen its fair share of balance changes over the course of time that it has been in the game. First, it got a mobility nerf shortly after it was released, and of course, over a year ago now, it lost its missiles, and really, ever since it lost its missiles, it has kind of fallen out of the spotlight, and it just doesn't have the hype that it used to. But Wargaming has noticed this, and they have decided to give the Sheridan a nice buff in Update 9.1. So that is what today's video is going to be about. And honestly, there's really only one negative change coming to the tank, and that is that its hit points will be decreased by 100. So it's going to take your base hit point pool from 1,800 to 1,700. Honestly, even though that is a 100 decrease, I do think that these other changes are really going to make this change justified. So the first buff that we'll be looking at is that the crossing capacity coefficients will be increased. Basically, what that means is that you're going to be more terrain resistant. So you're going to be able to be less resistant to the terrain by 9 for ground and 25 by water. This is just going to allow you to maintain your top speed a little bit more consistently and not really be slowed down as much by things like water and other various parts of the terrain, which is really cool. Now, the next thing is that the view range will be was increased by 20 meters. So what this does is it allows you to spot just a little bit sooner and hopefully stay out of crazy focus by the enemy, because oddly enough, Sheridans get quite focused as soon as they get spotted, and I tend to die pretty quick in the tank. And just having this little bit of extra view range is going to make it nice so I don't have to overextend all the time. Now, that is not even the biggest thing. I have saved the best buff for last, and that is that the reload was decreased by nearly a second at the 0.96 seconds that it was reduced by. So what that means is it'll take your base reload time from 15.34 to 14.38, which is a very nice chunky reload decrease, which means that you're going to be able to get out shells way quicker, and it's just going to bring your damage per minute up. Now, your damage per minute for your standard rounds will go from about 2,200 to 2,336. So there is definitely a increase there, and as well the DPM for the other two shells will be increased. For the heat rounds, it'll go from about 1,900 to about 2,440, which is a very nice increase there. And then the HE damage per minute will go from 2,660 to 2,837. So really, just that little bit of decreased reload is really going to help you keep up with some of the other lights and mediums, and just try to maintain that nice damage per minute and really try to help out your team in getting rid of some of those enemy tanks. So there you go, guys. That is the Sheridan in its nice new buffed state in World of Tanks Blitz. And so with that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.